Hello guys, this week we're showing you how to record audio for your film. Hello and thank you so much for joining us. Just before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring the bell to get all our latest videos and filmmaking tips and to just feel part of the TVR universe. Okay, you're probably thinking, why do I need an external microphone? What is so important about it? I'll tell you what's so important about it. If you don't have high quality sound or at least decent sound in any of your videos, it puts people off straight away. You normally go to watch something on YouTube or maybe one of your friends sent you a video. If it's got rubbish sound, it just turns your interest straight off. So just bear that in mind. Now, a lot of phones, a lot of cameras, they have really good internal microphones. I've got some great point and shoot cameras that I've used over the years that have great sound. So what you really need that is so important is an external microphone. Now first you need a camera or phone that has a little microphone jack. It's this little jack, it's on the side. Most high performance cameras have them, most phones have them, and this is a really vital bit of kit if you want higher sound quality. Now you can get a little smaller external microphone that just clips on top of your camera. You can get a bigger shotgun mic, which is really great for audio sound. And another cool thing you can have is this little studio mics like you see the presenters in the studios have, and they only cost about £10 on the internet or at your local store. If you use a studio mic, just make sure that you just position it right and there isn't too many loose cables, or if you can get a wireless one, only because when you're moving around you're a bit over energetic like I am sometimes, you may find that when you go to post and you go to edit it, you notice lots of slight bang noises or little which is obviously the wire. That's just how sensitive the microphone is. It really does pick up every little sound, so just be aware of that. Another tip I would give to any filmmaker or YouTuber is another way you can record sound is using one of these, a little dictaphone. Now these are really handy. Now what you can do with these is you connect them, what I tend to do is connect them on a tripod, a separate tripod obviously, and just have it not too close, not too far away. That goes with all your microphones, so bear that in mind. If you have it too close, it's like hello, and sometimes it sounds a bit overpowering. If it's too far away, it might be a bit hello, and that's just not good for sound recording. The only downside to something like a dictaphone, if you're doing filmmaking, is if it's not connected directly to your camera, you will have to edit that and post. Then you have to make sure that you dub in the sound perfectly into the video, otherwise you'll get people going, oh, it's not the same, and all this sort of stuff, which is unuseful and just makes your video look rubbish. You don't want that, obviously, do you? You could use this to make your own sound effects. It's just easier than setting up your whole camera. You can they usually come with little tiny tripods, or you can get one for a few quid, or you can put it on one of your tripods and set it up on the floor. Say if you want to record birds in the forest or maybe the sea. It's just an easy way of just making your own sound effects. So that's a really cool bit of kit to have. Now a few little tips that I will just add to this, if I haven't said them already, is just bear in mind in the external microphones, make sure you turn them on. I know that sounds silly, but there's lots of times I've gone to film a video or shoot at the beginning of a film and I haven't turned on the microphone. I thought, damn it, and I've got to go back. And the worst thing you could do, and I have done this before, is I've gone back to my computer to edit it, not turn the microphone on, and I've had to reshoot the whole film. So that is really irritating. So make sure you turn it on and don't make a mistake I sometimes make. And the other big thing I'd bear in mind is just the distance, and it really does play a factor. Now obviously a lot of microphones, even the best microphones, like to be as close as possible but not too close. So if you think about a foot, maybe 1.5 foot like I am now, my external microphone's just above my camera as I'm talking now, and just bear in mind that if it's too close it might get a bit hello and you might get sort of a bit of a buffer sound. If it's too far away, it takes away the whole point of it, and you might just use your internal microphone. So just bear that in mind. If you have a studio mic, just make sure that the cables aren't too loose, because when you're moving around or if you're a bit over energetic like me, you will get a sort of background tapping and stuff like that. It's really annoying and really difficult to clean up in post. So I hope this video was useful, hope it was helpful, I hope it gave a few tips you might have known already. Feel free to comment below any questions that you might have about sound in general, or any tips that I might have missed out that you can share with with other people here on our YouTube channel that we can all share and relate to and comment and discuss. I'd be interested to see what you think below. And feel free to add in the comments below what other filmmaking tips you'd like to see and what you think of this video, and any constructive criticism. I take it all on board for each and every video. And if you really enjoyed this video, support the channel by subscribing, ringing that bell to get more filmmaker tips. And yes, have a great day, share with all your family and friends, and you guys rock.